Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. So, couple things we're doing with this video. First of all, let me show you my puppy dog. Oh, this is my buddy. This is Buddy. He's what they call a bagel. His mommy was a basset hound and his daddy was a beagle. Look at those ears. This dude right here is only 4 months old. Look at those big old paws. He's a sweet boy, aren't you? Anyways, take your nap down here on the rug. But what this video is about, so if you guys watch the channel, if you've been around for any amount of period of time or follow me anywhere, you know I read every single comment and I answer every single message. I literally read every comment, thousands a day. I spend, depending on the day, 4, 5, 6 hours a day reading the comments, answering your messages on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere. And I appreciate you guys big time. We got the best viewers everywhere. But one of the main questions I get is, hey man, what do you do with all your brass? Can I have your brass? What do you do with all your brass? That stuff's worth a lot of money. So, up until about 2 years ago, we let all that stuff lay on the ground. And it was kind of a going joke because when we're at the range, you could hear our feet. We're not walking on concrete or dirt. We're literally walking on brass. There's so much brass, we just walked on it. And every once in a while, we'd sweep it up, or somebody come by and say, hey, can I have it? And we, whatever. But ever since about 2 years ago, I've been saving all the brass. We're flinging bullets every day, guys. Some videos, it's 100 rounds. Sometimes it's only 1 or 2. But needless to say, we're slinging a whole lot, and most of it is center fire bang bang stuff, which is more expensive. So, my answer before, when you guys say, what do you do with all that brass, was, hey, it falls on the ground, does what it does. You know, maybe we got flowers growing up out of it eventually. But since 2 years ago, it's, well, I save it all. And about 2 months ago, well, it's been a little bit longer than that maybe, I've got a buddy of mine that does reloading. I took him all my stuff. Said, here, man, I got piles of it. I pre-sorted it out, gave it to all of them. Gave all of it to him. If he did something with it, fine. If he didn't, whatever. Maybe he found somebody or one of his buddies could use it. But anyways, I don't do any reloading. It's no good to me. But I've been saving it for like 2 or 3 months now. And I figured I'd show you guys. There'll probably be people fainting, falling out of the chairs, all that stuff. But my question to you is, what can I do with it? So I have people tell me all the time, oh, you can trade that stuff in on sites online and you can make money off of it. And you can sell it and people will pay for it. I've looked online, guys, and I can't find a single site that does that. I'm pretty sure they quit doing that 3 or 4 years ago. Anyways, if they are still doing that, let me know. Y'all know I read all the comments, and I will learn from y'all. But let me show you real quick a bunch of brass I got, and y'all can help me out, hopefully. Check this out. First, what we got here? We got a baggie. Can y'all see that? Man, that light's too bright. Let me turn that light off. We got a box of 450 Bushmasters. So there's a baggie of 15 or so 450 Bushmasters. I'm just gonna start chunking it. And we got more 450 Bushmasters. There's a sleeve there, brass of 450 Bushmaster. There's a full box of 308 brass. And there's a full box of 6.5 Creedmoor brass. What else we got? Hey, this right here, this is, I forget, I guess I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. This is 30 pieces of brass for 300 rum. Woo, son. 300 rum. A box of that stuff is going for like 150 bucks. And I got some dies for 300 rum. So I'm really hoping my buddy can load me up some of these. I'll pay him for them, of course. But I saved all that 300 rum brass. Hopefully he can load me up some. Maybe I can get it for, you know, 60 bucks a box instead of 150 or something. But that's pretty wild. Got a bunch of 300 rum brass. I'd save that for sure. I got a whole box of this stuff. You might have never heard of this. 500 Jeffries. I got a whole box of 500 Jeffrey brass. This box of 10 rounds costs $220 for the loaded stuff. So I'm assuming the brass is worth a whole bunch of money. Maybe my buddy can load me up some 500 Jeffrey too. But what else we got? We're just getting started. Here's another box. Whole box of 6.5 Creedmoor. What we got here? Here's another box. Another whole box of 450 Bushmaster. Yeah, look at that. Whole box of 450 Bushmaster already been fired. We already got, I don't know how many, 450 Bushmaster, huh? There's a whole box of 35 Whalen. And here we go. We got a whole box of 350 Legend. And we got a whole nother box. We got another box of 308. That one, I'm gonna double check this one. That feels heavier than, I don't want to be trashing up. They all fired. Whole box of 308. Woo-wee! Whole box of 7mm mag. Norma. Woo, people say the Norma brass is the good stuff. Man. We'll do two at a time. A whole box of 204 Ruger. A whole box of 25-06 brass. When I put them in these boxes, it's a whole box. Let's do three this time. What do we got here? What are we working with? Oh man. I know somebody's looking for this stuff. Whole box of 300 Blackout brass. 243 brass. 223 brass. Man, we're making a mess over here. There's a whole box of some 357 Magnums. What else we got? Whole box of 350 Legend brass. Whole box of 7mm 08 brass. There's a box of 5.56 brass right there. I know somebody go crazy for that. Whole box of 4570 brass. And what do we got here? What are we working with? Here we go. We got a whole box of 300 Win Mag, 270, and 7mm Remington Magnum. We got all kind of stuff over here. And just recently started this bag. That's a bag of 6.5 Grendel. I don't know, it's got probably 30 rounds in it so far. 30 pieces of brass. Then, on top of those other 2 or 3 boxes of 6.5 Creedmoor, I got the mother load of 6.5 Creedmoor right here, y'all. That's over 100 pieces of brass for 6.5 Creedmoor. Woo, son! Somebody's drooling about that right now. I can hear it. And, what else we got? I got this thing just labeled brass. I don't even remember what's in here. Oh, man. There's a bunch of 50 BMG brass in this bucket. You know somebody needs some 50 BMG brass. This got everything in here. 300 WSM brass. This is all in baggies. I didn't have boxes. More 35 Whalen. More 300 Blackout. More 308 in that bag. What's that? Miscellaneous. Bunch of oddball stuff. And then that is all 45 ACP and 50 AE. But yeah, that's my real quick video on brass. Alright guys, I'm sitting here editing this video and I realized I forgot the most expensive brass of it all. Look at this. This is all 338 Lapua. I got a whole sack full of 338 Lapua brass. This stuff, that's probably over $1 a piece just for the brass here, guys. And I'm not going to pull it all out, but I got a whole sack of it. That's probably 20 more pounds right there of it. I've been saving that 338 Lapua for a long time. But yeah, I got a whole sack full of 338 Lapua brass right here. You can see how heavy that thing is. Ooh, man. Yeah, tons of 338 Lapua brass. That's got to be worth something to somebody. But my question for you guys is, what should I do with it? So I know a bunch of y'all going to say, mail it to me, son. But seriously, honestly, buddy, puppy dog, he's over here chewing on something. My question is, are there places I can take it where it's worth something? Like, could I trade all this for like, I mean, I could throw it in the garbage, right? But that'd be like a waste. Are there places I can go trade this for? You know, I could trade this for a couple boxes of boulots, maybe. You know what I'm saying? To somebody, this whole pile is probably worth I don't know, $300-400 or something. Maybe even more than that. Y'all let me know. Somebody let me know what all this is worth. Somebody who knows off the top of their head. Calculate it up. Let me know what you think. But somebody let me know what I should do with all this. Serious question. But appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think. We got brass coming out our ears over here. Every day this pile gets bigger and bigger. Appreciate y'all big time. I'll be reading all your comments down below. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all big time. Hooty-hoo!